Peveril, and you're listening to the weekly tip from basicboardgovernance.ca. And yes, I'm still talking about conflict of interest. I've been doing this for a while, giving people examples of the ways in which the conflict of interest policies will work. And what we've talked about is having board members' companies do business with the board, which of course I wasn't in favor of, and also having people that are related to board members be able to be hired by the organization. And unsurprisingly, I wasn't a fan of that either. So today I'm addressing the question, well, what if I resign? I've had board members say, that if I resign from the board, then could my daughter work here? Or if I resign from the board, then could I have a contract with the organization if I wasn't on the board? And the question about that is how long? What's the time period? Many organizations have a 2-year time period that, like an auditor. If I am the auditor for an organization, I couldn't work there for 2 years. And the other way around, if I worked there, I couldn't do their audit for 2 years. So the same kind of thing applies, I think, to all these situations. With a contract, if the organization wanted to wait 2 years to award the contract, then I guess they could give it to you if you resigned. But the resignation from a board doesn't change your duty of loyalty, and there should be a time period where you are still considered to be a part of that organization. So I've had a few people really whine about this rule. They've said, well, it looks like I'm at a big disadvantage serving on this board. And I have answered that by saying, well, when you serve on a not-for-profit board, you don't necessarily do that to get an advantage. Your duty of care, the conflict of interest rules will mean that you cannot do any business with that board. And you should probably know that going in, that you're not sitting on the board in order to get advantages for yourself. When people sit on a not-for-profit board, they do that because they believe in the mission that that organization is trying to achieve.